day of my marking ceremony, my mate, Alex Burke, and my sister, Rose Roth, are caught mating in the dressing room. This renders me laughingstock of the entire pack. While I'm drowning in humility, the alpha, Nate Highland, steps forward and marks me in front of everyone. After we get married, Nate treats me exceptionally well. However, we're never able to conceive a pup. Eventually, I turn to IVF and finally get pregnant. Nate becomes even more attentive to me. He even calls me darling in his sleep. I think this is a blessing from the moon goddess. This continued until I hear the conversation between Nate and his beta one day.
How could you, Nate? Luna Diana adores you and cares for you so much, but just because Rose is scared of pain and doesn't want to go through pregnancy, you secretly switched their eggs and made Luna Diana carry her child? The pup is due in 2 months. What are you going to do about this?
When the pup is born, I'll hand him to Rose and let her live out her dream of being a mother. I'll tell Diana the pup was stillborn. She's just an abandoned omega. Staying with her for life is compensation enough.
So all the love and tenderness he showed me is fake. I immediately schedule an abortion, as I don't want this filthy pup, and I am certainly not holding on to this sham of a marriage either. I may be an omega, but I am no one's pawn.
How could you do this? Aren't you afraid that Luna Diana will notice?
There was a long moment of silence before Nate Highland replied coolly.
She won't find out.
Why are you so sure?
She depends on me completely.
He sounded so sure of himself as he said that without hesitation.
She'll believe whatever I tell her. Then I hope you won't live to regret it.
Nate let out a light and relaxed chuckle, like there was nothing to worry about.
That day will never come.
The truth was unimaginably cruel. I stood outside the meeting room with my nails digging so hard into my palm that they drew blood. But at that moment, I didn't feel a thing. I had come to bring Nate his cloak. The northern winds had turned bitter these past few days, and I didn't want him catching a cold while patrolling the territory. Now, it felt like a wolf's claw had torn straight through my chest, and the freezing wind was slicing through the raw wound. My wolf howled in my mind, feeling my pain. I staggered back to the villa we shared and collapsed onto the rug before the fireplace. I curled up tightly and hugged myself as my whole body shook. The tears just wouldn't stop. Suddenly, the door opened. Nate was back. His heavy boots clomped on the rug and drew closer to me. Soon, he was crouched over me. His voice was low and gentle as he spoke, full of the usual warmth and concern I'd grown used to.
Why didn't you ask the modes to light the fire? The butler said you haven't eaten today. He also said you didn't look too well.
He reached out to tuck a loose strand of hair behind my ear, frowning worriedly.
Tell me what's wrong, Diana.
Then, he took my hand in his. It was just as warm as always, he added.
You need to eat something. Our pup is counting on you for nourishment.
I looked up at him. The tender expression he showed on his face was flawless. So this was how convincing an alpha's love could look, even when it was all an act. I had a mind for business since I was young. Actually, I was the secret leader behind the largest merchant guild in the South. I do. After marrying Nate, I gave it all up. I quit the guild and devoted myself to supporting him as his Luna. I worked hard to build up our pack. While using my knowledge of the southern tribes and their resources, I helped him strategize and plan. In just a few years, I helped him transform a collapsing minor pack into a powerful rising force in the south. And this year, we finally conceived our heir through IVF. Everything was falling into place. Nate had held me close.
The pup is a gift from the moon goddess.
The love in his eyes made me willing to give him everything, my body and my soul, for him and our pup. But now, I finally understood that it had all been a carefully woven lie. If he could pretend to be so loving, then why couldn't I? I closed my eyes. When I opened them again, they mirrored the same warmth he showed me. I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired. My voice was soft and sweet, even sounding a little playful. It betrayed none of what I truly felt inside. Nate visibly relaxed as he patted the back of my hand.
That's good. I'll have the butler bring in someone to give you a massage.
In my mind, I scoffed and thought, all right then, my wolf and I will keep up the act for 3 more days. In 3 more days, this ends for good. The next morning, Nate accompanied me to the Royal Healing Center for a prenatal checkup.
Alpha Nate is so responsible. It's very rare for someone as busy as he is to take the time to care for his mate like this.
This is the moon goddess' blessing we've waited so long for. Of course, I'll protect both mother and child.
As we stepped out of the examination room, we ran into Rose. She was wrapped in a loose-fitting gold cloak that concealed her figure. Still, she stuck her belly out proudly. When she saw me, There was a flicker of snug satisfaction in her eyes that she couldn't hide. I stared at her stomach without a word. No wonder she kept saying things like,
"What a coincidence. We conceived around the same time."
She had known about Nate's plan all along. Rose walked over Trinsley. The voice was soft and sweet as she asked,
"Why won't you let me touch you? My stomach, it hurts."
Rose was stunned, and the smugness faded from her expression instantly. Nate immediately reached out to stable me, his face tense.
Maybe you've been standing too long. Why don't you sit over there for a bit?
His words were full of concern, but I clearly saw him lock eyes with Rose. He directed a subtle shake of his head at her. "I want to use the press room." "No, don't follow me."
All right, just take it slow.
As soon as the restroom door shut behind me, I peeked out the window and saw him hurrying off. I knew exactly where he was going. He was hurrying to catch up with Rose. I quietly followed and hid behind a clump of tall grass. From there, I could hear him speaking to her in a low, coaxing tone, like he was calming a wolf pup. Rose frowned and complained like a spoiled pup.
"Have you fallen for her? She was about to smack me just now, and you didn't say a word!"
Nate let out a soft sigh, relenting and giving in to her.
I'm just looking out for her because she's carrying our pup now.
He then pulled a small box from his coat and opened it. Inside was a diamond-stuckled bracelet. He gently slipped it onto her wrist.
It just arrived this morning.
Nate said doubtingly. Rose's expression softened a bit. She smiled and leaned into his arm like a spoiled pup.
"Remember that gem mine you mentioned? I bought the mining rights. I made a nice profit, too. Keep an eye out for more good opportunities for me, won't you?"
As I stood at a distance, the wind carried their conversation to my ears. Suddenly, it all felt laughably absurd. Nate was using everything I had given him to win over another she-wolf. When I got back home, I pulled out my phone and called my former personal healer, David Efrott. I went straight to the point. "Hey, David, it's been a while. I'd like to schedule a procedure with you tomorrow. An abortion."
Understood. We'll be ready first thing in the morning tomorrow.
Are you going out tomorrow?
I signed up for prenatal yoga. Thought I'd get my body moving a bit. I want the pup to come into the world without a hiccup. What, don't feel like joining me?
It's not that. I just don't want you to overdo it. There's an elders council meeting tomorrow. Could we go next week instead?
That's all right. Your work is more important. I'll be fine on my own.
You're so sweet. Where else could I find a mate as considerate as you? What would I even do without you?
So all the love and tenderness he showed me is fake. I immediately schedule an abortion, as I don't want this filthy pup. And I am certainly not holding on to this sham of a marriage either. I may be an omega, but I am no one's pawn.